Tonight, a familiar face bids farewell on WCPO Channel 9, marking the end of more than 3 years on Cincinnati airwaves. Bret Buganski, the weekend anchor and reporter, signed off on November 30, sharing an emotional message with viewers and colleagues alike. "It's been an honor and a privilege to be here for 3+ years," he wrote on social media, expressing gratitude to his coworkers, the city, and the many friends he made along the way. Buganski's departure resonates beyond the newsroom. It's a reminder of how local anchors become woven into the fabric of the community. Viewers have grown accustomed to his calm presence, trusted voice, and the thoughtful reporting that shaped weekend news, making this transition feel personal for many Cincinnati households. Bret Buganski's career path reflects the dedication and versatility required in modern journalism. A Chicago native and Columbia College graduate, he began his journey in smaller markets such as Quincy and Champaign, Illinois, steadily building experience across multiple roles in Milwaukee, Tucson, Oklahoma City, and Wichita, Kansas. By the time he arrived in Cincinnati in August 2022, he had already honed the skills of a multimedia journalist, anchoring, reporting, and telling stories that connect with viewers on a local level. His ability to adapt to different cities, audiences, and newsroom environments underscores the unique challenges of local television journalism, where success requires both professional expertise and personal connection with the community. While Buganski didn't share details about his next steps, his farewell highlighted the strong bonds he forged during his tenure at WCPO. Colleagues like Marshall Kramsky and Cameron Hardin received public shout-outs, underscoring the collaborative spirit behind weekend broadcasts. These relationships aren't just internal. They translate to on-air chemistry and viewer trust, which are critical to sustaining ratings and community engagement. Analysts note that when a trusted anchor departs, stations must balance continuity with innovation, ensuring that the news remains both reliable and fresh. For audiences, the change is more than a shift in schedule. It's a subtle disruption to a routine many have relied on for information, comfort, and connection. Buganski's farewell also highlights the broader realities of local news careers in the United States. Anchors often move between cities and markets to pursue growth, exposure, or new opportunities, reflecting both ambition and the fluid nature of broadcast journalism. Each move requires building trust quickly with new audiences, while maintaining professional standards honed over years of reporting. For WCPO, the challenge will be finding a replacement who can carry the same level of credibility and rapport with viewers. For Bret Buganski, the next chapter remains undisclosed, leaving fans and colleagues curious but hopeful. One thing is certain: his contributions to Cincinnati's news landscape over the past 3+ years will not be forgotten, and his presence on weekend nights will be missed. Buganski's departure also brings into focus the impact anchors have beyond the newsroom. Weekend anchors, in particular, often connect with viewers during quieter, more reflective news hours, providing not just updates, but a sense of familiarity and comfort. For many Cincinnati residents, seeing his face and hearing his voice became part of their weekend routine, a moment of consistency in an ever-changing media landscape. While viewers may notice the change immediately, industry experts note that stations usually take this opportunity to innovate, experimenting with new formats, reporters, and storytelling techniques to maintain audience engagement while honoring the legacy of departing anchors. The sentiment on social media following Buganski's announcement illustrates just how deeply audiences feel connected to local journalists. Fans flooded his posts with messages of gratitude, sharing personal stories of how his reporting informed or inspired them, This response underscores a larger trend in local media. Audiences today crave not only news, but connection. A journalist's credibility, warmth, and on-air presence can shape the public's perception of the station itself. In a digital age where information is ubiquitous, personal trust and recognition remain invaluable, making departures like Buganski's particularly significant for both the station and its loyal viewers. Reflecting on Buganski's journey offers insight into the career trajectory of many local news anchors. Starting in smaller markets allows journalists to develop versatility, covering diverse beats and honing reporting skills in multiple formats, on-air, in print, and online. Buganski's time in cities such as Milwaukee, Tucson, Oklahoma City, and Wichita equipped him with a breadth of experience that translated seamlessly to Cincinnati's dynamic news environment. Each move required adaptation, cultural understanding, and the ability to quickly form connections with new audiences. His success at WCPO demonstrates how preparation, professionalism, and authenticity can create lasting impact, even in a career defined by constant transitions. For WCPO Channel 9, the immediate challenge is managing continuity while navigating change. Anchors like Buganski contribute to the station's identity. Their departures often trigger subtle shifts in viewer loyalty and engagement. Behind the scenes, producers, reporters, and technical staff must recalibrate, adjusting schedules, storylines, and on-air dynamics to ensure seamless broadcasts. At the same time, the station has an opportunity to spotlight emerging talent, infuse fresh perspectives, and experiment with new formats. While viewers may initially miss Buganski's presence, history shows that well-executed transitions can strengthen a station, reaffirming its commitment to delivering reliable, compelling news. As Bret Buganski steps away from WCPO, the story is both personal and emblematic of local journalism's evolving landscape. His farewell reminds us that anchors are more than conveyors of information. They are community fixtures, trusted guides through complex events, and familiar voices on weekend nights. Whether he moves to a new market, pursues other media ventures, or takes a well-deserved break, his legacy at WCPO is secure, a blend of professionalism, relatability, and dedication to the craft. For Cincinnati viewers, the weekends will feel different without him, but his influence remains, a testament to the enduring impact one committed journalist can have on both colleagues and the community they serve.